Hi guys, it's Nige, Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents, and I hope you're all well today. Today I'm just going to be bringing you down to a very, very unique property indeed, because just there behind me is a two-bed detached bungalow that has not been on the market for many, many years, and it's literally, I don't know, 100 metres from the town centre, tucked away up a lane called Watson's Lane. And just there, as you can see the camera, you've got a couple of opening gates there that will lead you into the bungalow. And what can I say about the bungalow? It's two beds, it's detached, it's got beautiful gardens with it, it's got ample parking with it. There is an old boiler in there that will need to be changed. There is some updating that needs to be changed because the owners, they are around, but they no longer live at the property. So there is no chain with this property. So do you know what I'm going to do today? I'm going to just turn this camera around. I'm just going to show you the amenities to it because you're so close to the town. It's going to create a bit of a stir because bungalows you don't build bungalows anymore, or if they do, they're just small infills. But to get a bungalow that's detached within its own grounds, close to the town centre and its amenities of Melksham, are as rare as I've ever known it in the last 25 years. They're very, very rare. The last one I think we sold, which was over 600,000, was Lowbourne. Well, this one's even closer to town. So let me spin the camera around, guys. Let me just show you how close you are. Then I'm going to get you in to have a look at this property that's called Casa Longa. And here we are. Here's the front of Casa Longa. Watson's Lane ends just there. There's a detached property there. And as I just turn the camera around, you can see there's the church. The church fronts on to the street. And this is how close you are. You could literally walk just down to there. And immediately my building is just around the corner at Lock and Key. And all the amenities of Melksham Town Centre are right on your doorstep. But what a beautiful little spot, because as you come back up, like I said, with all the amenities, you can get into your double gates and you can head straight in to Casa Longa. And this is what we're just going to do. And here we are. Now, when I show you around this property, there are some bits in this property. It needs to be cleared. It will be cleared. But look at this gorgeous front part here. Look at the parking, as you can put 1, 2 cars. You can put 3 cars in. And let me just show you, because I'm just going to actually close this gate behind me. So bear with me 2 seconds. And I'm just going to walk around parts of the ground to this property to give you that front aspect, and then turn that camera around just so you can see the entrance coming in. Ignore the bits and pieces that need to be clear. Gates opening too, and all you can hear are birds. Absolute fantastic location. We came here back 4 years ago and they were thinking about moving then. Now the people are older, so unfortunately they're no longer at the property. They're unable to live at the property. But what a beautiful surprise this is for somebody who will want a bungalow in town centre location because they need the amenities. And they're looking to probably downsize. Look at the size of this block, guys. It's absolutely amazing. So I'm just walking around in an anti-clockwise way, going backwards, so I'm watching my step. It is actually quite a flat garden, this. Little shed there. There's some mature trees, enclosed by brick walling. Brick walling here. And in here there's a little workshop actually. I don't have the key to this at the moment. I'll pop the camera in there. Maybe you can see, maybe you can't, but there is a bit of power in there. There's a radiator in there as well. And I'm just gonna let that camera settle a minute so you can just get a better idea. So walk along the garden of what was available here, the actual size. And this is great because anybody that wants a bungalow that's detached, anybody that wants to be secluded, anybody that wants the amenities, Casa Longa is definitely your bag. And look, guys, you know this market's fluid. It's not going to be on the market long. So if you're really, really interested, please get hold of me at Lock and Key, which is 01225 707 342. I'm going to take you in. I just wanted to pause there because there's just some bits that are obviously still at the property. It will be cleared in due course. But I just wanted to let you know as well, it's not quite there for clearance yet, but it will be at some point. So without further ado, let's go through that door and take a look inside this 2-bedroom detached property. So here we go. As I just walk around, I just want to walk around again this part. So I'm just going to go under the trees and start to make my way through these doors here, which is the conservatory. There's a little step that goes up. As you can see, there's the step, and it links in to this conservatory, which I'm not sure how old it is. It's a bit dated, but you can see there's some exposed stone walling there, and then they've put the double glazed conservatory doors from there. Bit of tiled flooring, but obviously this would have been a room that the owners used just to open these doors. Look at that, just sit out there and enjoy the grounds of Casalonga. Absolutely taken with this bungalow. Normally you find bungalows are on a bungalow estate, you've got cars around you, you don't have the proximity. People of a mature age, they're desperate to find something within the amenities of towns, because that's why they buy flats or, you know, ward and control buildings. Well, now you get the best of both worlds. You've got a bungalow, it's detached, it's still private, you keep your privacy, you've got your land. Absolutely unique, and if you're fit and healthy enough to have a bungalow like this, then this is going to be certainly top on your list. Little radiator there, double glazed window that will link us into the kitchen, which I'll show you in a minute. So let me just turn the camera around, and then here we go. Doors opening into a kitchen. Kitchens are self-explanatory. You're going to have base units, eye-level cupboards, oven incorporated, gas oven incorporated into the units. Base units there, plumbing for washing machine, tiled flooring, and look at that lovely picture window. And that just then opens up into that beautiful garden that we've been outside earlier. And there again gives you another angle. And this is what the tours are about. This is why we get a lot of compliments, because it's there to demonstrate the possibilities. It gives you the head start, and we get a lot of compliments, guys. And I'm here just to showcase property and make sure we connect property to people. But it's an absolute pleasure to have this on the market. It really is. We can't do it without our long-standing and loyal customers. So thank you for everybody that gets to watch these videos and to support Lock and Key as well. It means a lot to us. So back into the kitchen. Now you can see the door as we came back in. And then there's another door. And like I said, that's just my colleague Julie doing some measuring. This just opens up into the sitting room. And there you can see some wood flooring. And then there's a double glazed window there. There's a small window there that takes you to the rear. There is no rear to this property. It is detached, but the rear of it will back onto somebody else's garden. And there, if I just show you, this is another angle there. There's a fireplace there, feature stone wall. And it's actually a really decent sized sitting room, this, guys. And let me just pop the camera up there. And that's where you can start to see a nice high pitch Velux window. Turn the camera around one more time. And here we can see plenty of space for sofas, plenty of space for sofas again. It's why we do these videos, so you can start to see where you can put things. I'm sure you can put your TV in the window. You can put it on the wall there. You can even put it this side. Everybody's different. Everybody wants to do something different to their properties. And I'm just having to work my way around all this furniture. So I'm doing 2 or 3 different things while I'm doing this video for everybody. But alas, there's your sitting room or living room, or what you want to call it, which brings in that natural light, but it does come from that window and that nice big pitch of the Velux. Turning the camera around again, you can see there's an inner hallway. That's the door that came from the conservatory. We went in the other door to the kitchen, but there is another door there. And then obviously inner passage, radiator. Turn the camera there, and if I just pop it up there, you can see there is some access to loft space. This is important because this is all part of costing. There's a cupboard here. And if I open up the cupboard, look, guys, there's an old boiler. It probably works. I don't think it's been tested. We'll need to double check if there's a service on it. But there is an old boiler there. And look, if you're going to buy this property, I think you need to look at even adding solar panels to it. I think this property would be perfect for that. But certainly you'll need a new boiler, I think, at some point. So that's something you'll need to consider going forward. But with new regulations, they're going to be changing the boilers as well to different types of whatever. So that's something you might also want to consider when you're looking into that going forward. Walking along, there's another cupboard on the left. And then you can see a nice long passageway there to the left. If I just go right, there's a shower room. Turn the camera in, you can see that nice long ladder style radiator. Shower cubicle in there, bit of tiling. And again, there's a Velux window bringing in that natural light. Low level WC there to the left, wash hand basin, tiled splashbacks. If I just pop the camera in there, you can see the shower. Come back out on myself. And again, just gives you another example of the shower room. Another cupboard in here. I'm not going to open up cupboards. There's another double glazed window. Again, you can see the natural light as it comes into this hallway. Radiator, wood flooring. Turn the camera around, and this is bedroom 2. So this is the smaller of the 2 bedrooms. It's still enough for a double, I think. You've got sliding doors to the left, which is a little wardrobe, radiator, big, beautiful picture window. Brings in that natural light. I think we can all agree the pièce de la résistance is the parking, the situation, and that plot size. I don't think anybody can argue that, and that's why it's very, very rare to have a detached bungalow like this on the market. There is a bit of finishing off. Of course, it needs a bit of modernising. We know that, but like I say, find a bungalow that's a 2-bed detached with that much ground, you'll be hard pressed. And then last but not least, master bedroom, as they say, bedroom 1. It's a double. Timber flooring, you can see the space where the bed will go. You can go that way, it could go that way, it could go that way. And if I just open up this door, you can see there's a mirror slided wardrobe there. Again, nice big open picture window, radiator there. Pop the camera out. And there we have the outside again to the property. I just want to pan that camera around one more time for this main bedroom, and then leave it out there. And that, guys, is the internal tour to Casa Longa. I'm going to have another little visit outside just to finish off in the garden, just so you can just experience the beautiful size of that garden, and then we'll finish off the tour from there. And as promised, guys, I just thought I'd leave you outside. And how are we going to summarise this? A 2-bed detached property, centrally located by barely 100 metres into the town. You're close then to the surgeries, the shops, the bus routes, the train station, schools, everything that Melksham has to offer. It's right on your doorstep, and of course me at Lock and Key, the main thing. But more importantly, it's just the accessibility, the fact that you've got your double gates. You can put your parking and cars there. You've got this beautiful plot. And inside, just to recap, 2 bedrooms. There's a conservatory, there's a small kitchen, there's a nice light and airy living room, there's bedrooms, 2 bedrooms, and then there's that shower room. The things I think you need to do, I think you just need to look at modernising it in places, and definitely, improving the boiler, maybe putting solar panels on the property. But let me just walk you around one more time, because I think it's an absolutely beautiful day. So spring is definitely upon us. Come back on ourselves up here. There's all this parking, which is amazing. Double gates. Let's turn this camera around one more time. And I'm just going to leave you with Casa Longa. Sounds very Mediterranean, this, and it certainly feels like a Mediterranean day today. So that's it from Nigel at Lock and Key Independent Estate Agents. I hope you've enjoyed the tour as much as I have. Give me a nudge, guys, on 01225 707 342. I hope you're all well, and thanks again, and thanks for watching this tour.